Hey guys, welcome to the Pool Builders podcast and vlog. I'm Randy Reardon Jr., owner of Integrity Pool Builders. Today we wanted to take you around our design center and show you guys a little bit about what our design center offers to you as a potential client and how it's helped streamline our process and really help set us apart from everybody else in this market. First and foremost, I've got to say in the last 13, 14 years since the inception of Integrity Pool Builders, we've come a long way. Even from our last place, which was great, but even there we had just a little design center and it was way in the back. And now, we've got this beautiful showroom and design center where we can help our clients conceptualize, visualize what their pool is going to look like, have all of the samples, design work, everything we need to help a client make an educated, good decision on what their pool is going to look like, feel like, and how it's best going to suit them. So please sit back and enjoy as we walk around our design center. First area I want to show you guys is our tile and coping area. We designed this to cover a wide array of different finishes and textures that we can put on your pool. First and foremost, we have our concrete exposed sand finish, which is our entry-level base coping and decking material. You'll notice on every single one of our samples, we actually have it poured in that exact color and that exact texture, as well as a finished picture of it on a pool that we built. That way, when you come to select a finish, you know exactly what it's gonna look like. Additionally, we have these projects saved on our design center laptop, which we'll show you guys, and big screen TV. We'll show you guys that in a minute, so that if you have questions what it looks like in a backyard, or we want to zoom in and see what kind of tile or plaster it has, so you can get a real good idea, what looks good with each finish as far as the plaster and tile is concerned. We can show you exactly what it looks like. In addition to that, we also have some precast finishes in a variety of different textures and colors. We also have on this side IPB exclusive, which is really cool, our 3cm porcelain coping, which is something unique in the industry that nobody else offers. This way we can have a porcelain pool coping that covers your auto cover. So you can still have the hidden auto cover and have porcelain coping. And what's really cool about this porcelain coping is we can get it in different paver sizes, so that in your deck, you can match your deck to your coping, and we can have different patterns, different sizes, and still be able to hide your auto cover. Something very new and exciting, and is very popular. It's been a big seller for us so far. We also have our bluestone coping, and then our Colorado buff as well. So lots of cool choices, lots of stuff for our clients to look at, get excited about, and make a good educated decision on what they want their pool and spa to look like. All right, the next area I want to show you guys is our tile and grout area. One of the things that Integrity Pool Builders noticed in this market was really lacking is very high-end tile and finishes. Additionally in plaster, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we brought on a new dealer, Jeffrey Court, who has a very extensive glass tile line, as well as artistry and mosaics. Of course, we do have our good standby favorites, Aquabella and Noble Pool Tile. And we have all of their finishes here. We have literally hundreds of tile choices. But in bringing on Jeffrey Court and artistry and mosaics, we're able to offer some more traditional pool market tiles because, and this is really cool, this is something we've spent a lot of time, effort, and energy on, we have brought on a new thin set and grout supplier. And in doing so, we had to become factory trained and go through an entire process to be able to install their grouts and thin sets. And this is a really cool epoxy product that comes out of Europe. It's very, very user-friendly to install. It's very good and eco-friendly, but even more than that, it's very color fast. And because it's non-cementatious, it allows us to install whatever color grout we want with whatever color plaster. So you can have a grout that matches the plaster or a grout that matches the tile. It's very, very fun, and it gives us a lot of options. We can also incorporate a metallic fleck into it, so it kind of gives the grout some iridescence. And as you can see from all the different colors that they have, it ranges from, you know, bright yellows, reds, to all kinds of really cool blue colors. This is something that in this market, nobody else offers, nobody else is trained to do. And because of that, it really separates our game and shows that we're the industry leader in this market as far as professionalism, quality, and offering fun things, as well as things that are gonna last. This grout wears like nothing I've seen. It is literally harder than a rock. So we're really excited to bring this to the market. We've got this on a number of pools already, and people are absolutely loving it. Next area I want to show you guys is our plaster wall, or our interior finish wall. We get all of our interior finishes from a company called CL Industries, and they represent the finest interior finishes in the industry. Not only warranted the best, but they're a great company to work with. They get us material quickly, so we always have fresh, good material to work with. And when and if there ever is a warranty issue, they back us 100%. About 10 years ago, we used a different manufacturer and we had some issues, and they were not good about backing us. And that's when I looked into CL Industries. In the last 10 years, we've plastered literally thousands of pools, and I've had next to no issues with them. So we really have gotten to know and trust CL Industries. Through that process over the last 2 years, we saw that this market was really lacking some cool, fun finishes that you get in Florida and Texas and California and different areas. And that's a pool finish called Pebble. Nobody out here does it. Well, the reason they don't do it is they don't have the education, the tools, or the equipment to be able to do that. Well, we have changed that. Starting this year, we have become certified from CL Industries to install Pebble material. We have the equipment, we have the know-how. We've done it in a number of projects now, and we absolutely love how it's turned out. And guys, you'll notice from our Pebble line here, all the different finishes and colors compared to the Hydraulic or our normal quartz. Lots of fun textures, lots of cool finishes. So we're able to bring to you guys more of that California, you know, Florida, Miami vibe that you're not gonna get anywhere else. Of course, we do have, you know, the good traditional standby, you know, blue quartz and, you know, everything that is kind of industry standard in this market, but we offer a lot more, which is really fun and exciting, because not only are we able to do that and provide you with a fun finish for your pool, we're able to provide it to you knowing that we're good at installing it, we can back the product, and you're gonna absolutely love it. All right, this part of our showroom is really fun and exciting. We worked with our equipment manufacturer, Pentair, and we got a full working equipment set here. Automation, pump, filter, and heater. And the intent behind this is we want to be able to show people what we can do with automation. The color changing lights, how the pump works, how the app works on your phone, how the heater integrates into all of it, the multi-speed pump, all of that good fun stuff. As well as this allows us to work with the manufacturer when they release new software updates. We can test it here, make sure things work for our climate, as well as train our guys or our homeowners when they have questions. So having this here is really great because it shows our clients how big an equipment set needs to be or what it's going to look like, as well as the needed space in front of it. So it's a kind of a real fun thing for us to have, also for our clients to see how the pool equipment's gonna look in their backyard. All right, this next area I wanna show you guys is something that's new for Integrity Pool Builders. We've partnered with the Outdoor Plus out of California, and they provide and make stainless steel outdoor kitchen features, all made in America with American-made steel. But in addition to that, they have a lot of really cool, fun fire pits, fireplaces, and pool water features that we can integrate fire to. So we've got a lot of really fun stuff from them that we can help integrate into your pool and work with your designers, your landscapers, your home builder, and help build your outdoor living area all together and fit and function really well together. All right, the final area I want to show you guys on our walk around of our new design center is our design center conference table and our design center TV. You'll notice behind me we have a 3D representation of what your backyard could possibly look like when you hire us to build the pool. So during the design process, one of our designers meets with you, comes to your house, puts together a design and a proposal for what the project would look like, cost, and give you a good idea of what it looks like. And so we can not only view that here, it's also a file that we can send to you as well, and for you to view. But in addition to that, in the Design Center software, we can manipulate the coping, tile, plaster to mimic what you pick in here, so that when you walk around and fly around and look at your pool, you get a very good idea of what it looks like. This Design Center, we also have our teleconferencing capabilities here. So if you're out of town, you live in California, you're moving to Colorado and you're building a house here and we're working on design and layout and we need to have a meeting, we have the capabilities of meeting remotely with you and you actually in real time seeing what we can modify and change on plans. We can put a copy of the plan down on the table, make notes on it, make changes, and you can see it from the overhead view from the webcam and have a real good idea what things are going to look like, and we can really help that flow. Additionally, if you have a landscaper, landscape architect, or somebody who can't come in for a meeting, we can look at finishes here, pick them out, and you can show them to your architect, your landscaper, or whatever, and make sure they don't have any objections and they're on board with what you're picking, so that you as an owner not only know what you're getting, you can make sure that all the processes around you, the decking and the landscape, the house, all of those good things match and it flows really well together. So we've tried to set up our Design Center in a way where it's very user-friendly for you as a client, but also for us, so that we represent what it's going to look like, and that way the satisfaction's there in the end. Because if there's any guesses about what a finish is going to look like or how it's going to turn out, and it's not exactly what you think it is because you can't tangibly see it, touch it, feel it, then that leaves area for there to be disappointment, and we find we don't really want that. In addition to that, one thing I wanted to kind of talk about here, we'll have a little bit more on it, is we've worked through our plaster manufacturer and we are now going to be getting made only for Integrity Pool Builders a fun new line of pool pebble finishes. It has Icelandic pebble and glass in all three of these, a white base, gray base, and black base. And what this is going to allow us to do is have a very high-end smooth pebble. All of our other pebbles are a little coarser, a little rougher. These are very, very smooth because it's glass bead and it's Icelandic pebble. So very smooth, great texture, and this stuff wears like iron. So very reflective because of the glass as well. So kind of a fun thing that you can only get at Integrity Pool Builders because of our relationship with our manufacturer and our ability to install materials that nobody else in this market can. So guys, thank you so much for walking around the showroom with us, discussing with us what we bring to the table and what we offer. Really look forward to talking to you and building your swimming pool. Thank you.